Are mass layoffs coming? Nobody can tell you with certainty whether your particular job is going to disappear. But here's something a lot of workers don't realize. In certain situations, companies planning major layoffs or plant closings are required to provide advance notice under something called the WARN Act. And depending on where you live, you may be able to search your state's WARN notices and see companies that have reported upcoming layoffs or closures. That doesn't mean every layoff will appear there. It doesn't mean seeing your employer's name automatically tells you everything that's going to happen. And it definitely isn't a crystal ball for predicting the economy. But it can give you another source of information. Go online and search for your state followed by the words WARN notices. Look for the official state government or workforce agency website. Depending on your state, you may be able to see information about employers that have submitted notices involving upcoming layoffs or facility closings. And I think people should know that information exists. But here's the bigger reason I'm talking about this. I don't think your entire financial preparation should begin the day somebody tells you your position is being eliminated. If the job market is changing, start preparing before you need to. Learn a skill. Learn sales. Learn marketing. Learn how to build websites. Learn how to use artificial intelligence. Learn bookkeeping. Learn a trade. Learn video production. Learn how to sell a service. Learn something that somebody else is willing to pay you for. And then start asking yourself another question. Could I take that skill and eventually build a business around it? Because there's a major difference between having only one way to earn money and developing multiple options. You don't necessarily have to quit your job. You don't have to walk into work tomorrow and tell everybody you're becoming an entrepreneur. And you certainly shouldn't put yourself into financial trouble trying to start a business. You can begin learning while you're still employed. You can practice. You can research. You can start small. You can build something on the side. Then, if something changes with your employment later, you're not necessarily starting from zero. You've already been developing another option. That's the part one really want people to think about. A job can be an income source. A skill can potentially travel with you. And a business can give you another way to apply that skill. Maybe your skill eventually becomes freelancing. Maybe it's consulting. Maybe you provide a service. Maybe you sell products. Maybe you create something online. Or maybe you're interested in operating a home-based business. That's where what I'm personally doing comes into the picture. I'm building a home-based mail order and direct mail business called Mailbox Money Blueprint. With this business, I use physical mail as a marketing tool to introduce potential prospects to the opportunity. I can prepare my marketing from home. I can mail information to prospects. And I can combine traditional direct mail with modern tools like websites, YouTube, online content, email, and artificial intelligence. So I'm not depending entirely on one marketing method. And there's another important part of the structure. When my marketing generates a qualifying participant, the applicable participant payment goes strictly and directly to me according to the program structure. The administrator doesn't collect my applicable participant payment first and then disperse my portion back to me later. We don't do that here. There can be a separate administrative fee associated with enrollment, but that's separate from the applicable participant payment. And I want to make something else clear. I'm not telling you that Mailbox Money Blueprint is some guaranteed replacement for your paycheck. It isn't. Starting a business doesn't guarantee income. You have to learn. You have to market. You have expenses. You have to generate prospects or customers. And you have to consistently work whatever business you decide to build. That's why the bigger message of this video isn't simply, layoffs are coming, so join my business. That's not the message. The message is, pay attention. Pay attention to what's happening at your company. Pay attention to what's happening in your industry. Learn how to check your State 1 notices. And most importantly, don't wait until you're facing a crisis before you start developing another skill. Use the time you have now. Learn something. Practice it. Figure out how that skill can create value for somebody else. And consider whether you could eventually turn it into a side business or home business. If you already have a business, think about whether another income stream could complement what you're currently doing. And if you're specifically interested in the home-based mail order business I'm building, you can take a closer look at Mailbox Money Blueprint. Learn how the program works. Understand the participation levels. Understand the direct payment structure. Understand the expenses and responsibilities. Then decide whether it's something that fits what you're trying to build. Because you may not be able to control whether a corporation restructures. You may not be able to control whether your industry changes. And you may not be able to control every decision your employer makes. But you can control what you start learning today. And sometimes the best time to build